Hi everybody, Beatle Dave, your friendly neighbourhood record collector, calling to you from Derby in the United Kingdom. I hope you're well out there in YouTube land and Beatles world and the VC. Something a bit special today. In all my years of collecting records, I've never ever come across this version of this Beatles album in over 40 years. Excuse me one sec. So I think it is precious and rare. It's not exactly a hard album to find, but in this version it is, so please bear with me. It is a version of the Beatles' Abbey Road. I can hear you all shouting at me now saying, you know, Dave, that's not rare or precious at all. A lot of ways it's not. This one is, though, because it's an Indian pressing. In other words, this was made in India, and any Indian pressings of Beatles records are extremely rare, and I mean they're like rocking horse teeth. And this one is quite special, which I'll go into in a minute. So that's the cover. There's no actual writing on the seam, which is a bit strange. Stereo, Apple PCS 7088. I'll just put my granddad glasses on. Just bear with me 1 second. And like I say, this is an Indian pressing. So although you get the Apple logo there, and you get all the track list in there, look. This is the bit that gives it away. It says long play 33 1/3 RPM record, manufactured and distributed by the Gramophone Company of India Limited, Dum Dum India. There you go. So that's the cover, which is very nice in itself. It did come with an inner sleeve. Now, I don't know if this is the original inner sleeve or not. It seems very vintage, but then when you look at it, it's got like records and stuff from the 1980s. EMI, HMV, International Music Division, Today's Music Today. Cassettes. And you've even got Double Fantasy, which came out in 1980, didn't it? So I don't know if that is the original inner sleeve or not. My feeling is it probably isn't. I have got one other Indian Beatles record in my collection, and that is the Beatles White Album. And that is a gatefold sleeve with a top opener, and that is on a silver and black parlophone 1-box EMI. Now this one is even better than that. It's on yellow and black parlophone. Now, in over 40 years of collecting Beatles records, I've never ever seen a yellow and black Abbey Road. I've seen a photo of a like mythical UK export copy, but whether that really exists or not, I don't know. But this is the real deal. Isn't that wonderful, folks, eh? So you get under the yellow parlophone there, you get registered trademark of the Gramophone Co. Limited, not the Gramophone Co. India Limited. Then in the rim of the label, it says the Gramophone Co. Company of India Limited, all rights reserved, which is like what you get on the UK parlophone labels up to 1967, or Beatles ones anyway. And then right there you've got made in India. So side one, it says side one on it, and it says YEX749, and then under that in brackets it says 20/229 and EMI recording, and then it says stereo PCS 7088, published 1969, made in India, Abbey Road, and then the Beatles. Side 2 is the same. Side 2 YEX750, then underneath in brackets again it says 02/230, an EMI recording, stereo PCS 7088, published 1969, made in India, Abbey Road, the Beatles. Now you can see this okay. I'm having to do this on my laptop through the camera because it won't let me do it straight onto YouTube for some reason. This is the fourth attempt at doing this, by the way. I did try to on my phone and it kept wiping it for some reason. Now, you don't get Her Majesty on the cover, but it is listed as on side 2. Nice heavyweight record. So I'm still thinking this is a late 1960s, early 1970s pressing. I don't think this is as late as 1980s. But having said that, it could be because I've got a Portuguese A Hard Day's Night, which is on a yellow and black parlophone label, and that is from the 1980s. But the weight of that record is nowhere near as heavy as this. So what's it worth? I don't know. Honestly, do not know what this record is worth. I have had to give it a good clean. I ordered it last week. It came in the post earlier this week, but yesterday was basically the first time I had a chance to look at it. I had to clean this 3 times on my project record cleaner machine. Played it this morning on my deck downstairs. It sounds absolutely fantastic. There is, I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't think the camera's going to pick it up. Just there's like a hairline mark on I Want You, She's So Heavy. It plays, doesn't jump or skip. Very, very minimal amount of background noise to the whole of the LP. Like I say, I've never ever seen a yellow and black parlophone labelled version of Abbey Road. If you live in India, this could be as common as anything, but here in the UK, this is an extremely rare record. I did have a quick look on Discogs, not Discogs, sorry, on eBay before I came up, and then when I could find an Indian copy of Abbey Road was actually on the Apple label, and the Apple label looked really, really crap, to be honest. It looked like it had been photocopied. But having said that, my white album, although it's on a silver and black one label EMI, you can still get that one on Apple, which looks dodgy as anything. Now, that one I saw on eBay was £169. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for this. I want you lot to comment on it. If you've got this record, tell me what you think. I don't think there'll be many people that have got this record. The only person that might possibly have a copy of it is Mr. Ellie Records, if he's watching, because he's he collects records from all around the world. He's got a fantastic record collection. But I don't think I've ever seen him do this one. So it could be unique. It could be as common as anything. I don't know. All I know is it's the first one I've ever seen in over 40 years of collecting records. There is a UK export one, but that's on a silver and black parlophone label. There's reportedly a UK copy on yellow and black, although nobody's ever seen it. It's just a picture in a book. So, are you ever really going to get that? Mr. J Public like us? Probably not. I'm extremely happy and delighted to have this in my record collection. A parlophone yellow and black Abbey Road. Where else would I ever find one of these? This is the first one I've ever seen in 40 odd years. If you know any different, if you know they're as common as anything, they're only worth like £5 or £10, please leave me a comment. If you think it is like me, something precious and rare, leave me a comment. If you're not even bothered, leave me a comment. In one way, it doesn't matter what it's worth because I'm not going to sell it, but it's always nice to know what things are worth. If I get enough comments, then I will make another video and then I will tell you how much I paid for that. But that is maybe another topic in another video. So I hope you're all doing well. Remember, you are the Beat in Beatle Dave. Without you, this channel wouldn't really be going, would it? Thank you to everybody that is subscribing, leaving me likes, leaving me comments, and supporting me. You know, it does mean a lot. You know, I've got some absolutely amazing subscribers. I'm sorry, because I'm doing this on the camera that's built into my laptop, I've just noticed I'm sort of like looking down, but I don't know why. I really do not know. I'm usually like that. So yeah, so I'm sorry if it looks a bit crap, but this is the only way I could do this. Like I say, this is either the fourth or fifth attempt at doing this video, and if this one don't work, I'm going to chuck the fucking laptop and the fucking phone out the window because I've had enough of them. Hey ho. Anyway, whatever you're doing, please stay safe. Like I've said, you are the Beat and Beatle Dave, and you know I love you all. So peace, love, and happiness. Till the next time. Oh, if any of you live near Derby, in the East Midlands in the UK, obviously, there's a record fair on in Derby, and I think it's at a place called Annie's Burger Shack. All right, I've never been. It's run by AA Record Fairs. So check them out on Facebook, and I think it's 11 till 3 or 9 till 2, something like that. Never know if I treat, you know, Susie Sue nicely, she might let me go and spend some of my pocket money there. You never know, do you? She might do. She might not. Might say, no, you got enough fucking records. But yeah, so you know, if you're around Derby on Sunday and you fancy going to record fair, hopefully I'm going to go. So if you see me, just tap me on the shoulder and say, "Oh, you, Dave," and I'll say hello. You know. So okay, that's going to be it, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If it actually does come out, and I will see you all very, very soon. So until then, peace, love, and happiness to you all. Bye bye.